Hey everybody, Sam back once again, and yes, iPhone 5, iOS 7. Yeah, let's take a quick look at it. So yeah, here it is, iOS 7 on the iPhone 5. Now, I'm gonna try and keep this short and sweet. Just gonna show you some of the new features and show you some things I don't particularly like about it. So I'm gonna get those things out of the way. Number one, the new icons, they just look ugly. That kind of looks like an egg timer with a compass stuck on the top of it. I don't know, it just doesn't look nice. What the hell is that white kind of thing around the side of it? I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like the new App Store. I like any of them. To be fair, actually not. I do kind of like the new clock. If you watch the clock, it actually does move as well. So guess what? iOS has widgets! Yay! Not really, but yay! And the calendar does change as well, so obviously tomorrow it'll be the 12th, 13th, etc. So I don't mind those two, but the rest of them can just go away and get replaced, please. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just not a massive fan of them. No matter what anyone tells me, I'm just never going to like them. It's like somebody put on Twitter with regards to the settings, it looks more like kind of like a gas hob on a cooker than the settings cog. And I can kind of agree with that, and again, the camera just looks very boring. Yeah, so let's just get out of the way, let's have a look at the settings. So here are the new settings. Functionally and fundamentally, it's identical to the last version of iOS. So iOS 7 doesn't bring anything new. It's just got a new lick of paint. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't like the new lick of paint. I thought I would. You know, I was thinking it was looking a bit stale and a bit boring. I think I want my stale and boring back. Gotta be honest with you, it just, nothing about it seems to, you know, kind of make me go, oh, this is nice. Everything's identical, effectively. There's no real changes to anything I can see here. Everything seems fundamentally exactly the same as it's always been. Obviously, apart from Control Center, which we'll come to in just a moment or two. But apart from that, everything pretty much looks the same. Just, again, instead of it being like the bluey kind of bluey white, it's whitey grey. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just me. So let's go back to the home screen. Let's just show you the new things at Control Center. To get to it, swipe up, and well, hey, we're on some kind of acid trip here. Turn the brightness up a bit. Let's see if it looks any nicer. Probably not really. I was talking to my friend Matt Saunders, and we kind of both agreed that it just kind of looks like somebody's been on LSD or acid, and they've gone, "Wait, let's go raving," and yeah, this is what they came up with. So I don't know if say Johnny Ives a bit of a raver, or he likes taking acid, but it does seem like somebody's been on acid before they signed this one off. Obviously, I'd like the idea of this. This is a cool idea. It just looks crappy the way they've implemented it. But what's really weird is I kind of like the new notification center because it looks more elegant. You know, you get your missed ones, you get all, and you get today. I kind of like that. And as you can probably tell, you know, it does look nice because it's more of an elegant kind of look, with it being more like a dark and kind of frosted one. Instead of it just looking just kind of like a yobbo. I don't know, I just don't like the look of it. Maybe it's because the icons I've got in the background there, so let's go on to another page. Does it look any better? Not really. It just seems to, you know, anything you've got there, it just seems to bring it out, make it brighter and just more blah. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that. I don't like the new icons, but I do like the idea of this, so that's pretty cool. And obviously I do like the new notification center, that's cool as well. Multitasking's changed on here as well. Some people say it looks like Windows Phone, e.g. Ali from my Nokia blog. And some people say it looks like WebOS, and that'll be me. It does look like WebOS. And some people say it kind of looks like Android. And I didn't really see it at first, thinking, what do you mean? It doesn't look anything like Android. But let me just show you. So let's just open up a couple of more applications, and let's just close some more as well. Now, as you can probably tell, it's a little slow. It's not because I don't think it's because of the actual software. It's designed to be like that, because when you're tapping into something, I see it seems to take ages to open up. But what I mean by the multitasking is, think about an Android. You have your little your little applications at the side, and you swipe up and down with them. To close them, what you do, you swipe them away. So I can kind of see what somebody means, but obviously instead of it being vertical, it's more horizontal. So obviously the way they kind of are. So I can kind of see what somebody means by that. And I personally prefer the Android version of that, because on here, obviously you only get, you know, open up an application. You're really only going to get at one point maybe two of them if they've got another one there. On Android you've got like 5, maybe 6, on depending on the screen size. So yeah, I like the idea of it. It's a lot nicer. It's nicely updated on there. But apart from that, in all honesty, there's nothing really new about it. It all just had a bit of a lick of paint. So yeah, it's a hard one for me to try and judge at the moment. I'm going to use it for another couple of days, and I may do another update video. First impressions, which this video pretty much is, just showing you those kind of new features. Yeah, I don't like the look of it, but I do like the idea of this, and I do like the new notification on it. So there's 2 big plus points, and the third one will be the multitasking. I am a big fan of the new multitasking options. Now, a couple little things for you. There's no more normal spotlight. You have to pull it down and you get your spotlight on any page. So it doesn't matter what page you're on, pull it down, you get your spotlight. That's a big improvement. Not that I use spotlight, but for those people that do use spotlight, instead of being over here and having to basically press your home button and then swipe sideways, if you're all the way over here, you pull it down, Bob's your uncle, and you've got a spotlight straight away. So I do like that option. I think that's a very cool implementation of the spotlight. I mean, it's got a new camera app. It looks a little different, and obviously you've got your video, which I think is pretty cool. It's like a little swiping action here. You get your video, you got your photo, you get your square and your panorama, and you also get these little live filters. So yes, they are live filters on the go. And one little thing that I do like, and again, it's not really been covered up by most people, is if you watch the actual camera app, it blurs it before it fully closes it. So I'll show you now. Press the home button, blurs it, and then goes away. And I like the animation, but it's just not fast enough. So maybe kind of half that speed, and that'll look a lot nicer. So that's it, people. That's been my first look at iOS 7 running on my iPhone 5. Am I impressed with it? To be honest with you, not really, because it's not really changed. It's fundamentally the exact same operating system. Nothing's really changed in that respect. It's had a new lick of paint, had a couple of extras chucked in there, which, don't get me wrong, I like those little extras, and let's run those extras really down quickly for you. Notification center has been updated. I like that one. I like the idea of the control center. That's a pretty good, pretty cool. And the new multitasking is very cool as well. So they're big 3 plus points, but the negatives are the new design of it. And that's pretty much it. The new design of it just looks fugly. So yeah. Anyway, people, we're going to finally get off. Thanks for watching this video. It's probably a bit longer than I was expecting, but I've covered off most points I wanted to cover off in this video. If there's anything you want me to cover off in depth, then do let me know in those comments down below. Please do hit that like button, it is very much appreciated, and subscribe for more. Anyway, people, appreciate you watching, and you'll see me all in my next video. Cheers, everyone.